Welcome back to the KIX 96.5 Morning Show. We love featuring artists you should know about on the show. And today, we're heading to South Alabama to chat with award-winning singer-songwriter Alice Nelson. Alice started performing at the age of 3. She has a passion for music and loves performing live. She competed for 2 years in the national show choir competitions, and her latest single and video for It's You, Not Me is out now. We're excited to have Alice Nelson on the show. First, Alice, thanks so much for coming on.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
Wow. Well, what a weekend. Saturday, for Veterans Day, you played 2 shows. How was that?
It was a busy weekend for sure. I got up real early on Saturday, and we had a full band show for a Veterans Day event. And then after that, we hung out some there. And then after, I had to travel about an hour away and do a whole nother show that same night. It was a busy day, but it was a great day. We had lots of fun. We had a pretty good crowd out there, and we had both events. We ended up pulling up some kids on stage. So we love when we can interact with the audience like that.
Yeah, that's cool. So the night one was just you doing acoustic, or?
It was. Those are different shows. Sometimes we'll have full bands both in a day, and then sometimes we'll do a band show and then a solo show. But Saturday we had the band show that morning, then solo acoustic show that night, so it was a little bit more intimate. Yeah.
Well, earlier this month, a couple weeks ago, you were at the Josie Music Awards in Nashville. How was that?
It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. I always enjoy going to Nashville, but especially around that time, we go to the Opry and we have the red carpet events and everything like that, and it's always a breathtaking moment, and it's great networking for the music scene for sure.
Yeah. Did you meet somebody or see somebody that you really were looking forward to seeing them?
Honestly, I met a lot of different people, and there were so many people that I got to hang out with, and everyone there at the event is great. Yeah. There are so many amazing artists that I got to connect with, and I'm actually writing a lot of music with some artists that I met there.
Yeah, it's a very positive atmosphere, which is nice in an award show. Everyone's out not to stab you in the back, so that's
absolutely
that's a good thing. Well, Alice, tell us how you got started. It's kind of funny. You started singing at barbecue competitions.
Yes, I did. So my dad, he's I like to call him a world-renowned barbecuer.
Nice.
And he beat some barbecue pitmasters that are well known.
Wow.
And he started doing that, and it was actually in Dothan, Alabama, where I started playing some festivals and stuff like this for the thing called Porktoberbecue, which unfortunately they don't do that anymore. But he started traveling to different places, and there was one in Tallahassee, and they were saying, they were joking around, I think, actually, but they were like, oh, well, we got some extra time. Does anyone want to get up here and entertain? And my little self just ran up on stage and was like, I'll sing for you. So I actually, I sung The Climb by Miley Cyrus. And everyone was like cheering me on and stuff. And I think I was about 6 or 7 at that time. And I ran back to my mom and I was like, I want to be a singer. And that's the end of it.
Well, and you haven't stopped. I mean, this rise has happened fast. I mean, because are you 20 yet? How old are you?
Yes, I just turned 20 November 4th.
Oh, well, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Man, 20 years old. I mean, you've been doing this for just a couple years. How have you risen so fast, so quickly?
I don't know. You know what? I say it's by the grace of God. It's so many blessings. He is just, I've worshiped him with everything I can, and he has gave me so much to be grateful for. And I'm just very blessed for everything that we've been doing. And we've just been, we've had some trials. We've had some hard times as well, but we just try to get through it the best way we know how, and we just keep pushing.
Yeah. Go check her out, Alice Nelson Music. She's at AliceNelsonMusic.com. If you just go look up Alice Nelson Music on Facebook, Instagram, go to YouTube, check out her other songs, and her latest single, It's You, Not Me, is out now, and an awesome video for it. We're going to talk about it here in a second. But yeah, you mentioned it. I mean, the rise of music is not easy. I mean, you can't worry about the no's.
It's definitely not easy. You're correct about that.
Yeah, I mean, how have you ran into hurdles? Have you ran into obstacles? What?
We all have. As a solo artist, I have, and even with the band. Most recently, sadly, well, let me start back. So back in like 2019, we actually had a car accident where it was my mom's birthday, and we were driving, and two teenagers had hit us on a Clyde B. Wills Bridge coming back from her birthday party.
Oh, geez.
And unfortunately, my mom was in ICU for 17 days, and it was very push and go. We didn't know really what was going to happen. I had crushed my lungs, so I wasn't able to sing for almost over a year. I had to go into rehabilitation to get my lung structure back.
Holy cow.
And that was really hard on me because me not being able to sing, it tore me down big time. So the anxiety and the depression and everything I went through with that was just tremendously horrible. And then, excuse me, sorry. And then this past year has been come and go, kind of some hard times. I lost two of my band members. My drummer and my electric guitarist, my lead guitarist, they were on a motorcycle and they had an accident coming back home where they straightened out a curve at nighttime. So it's been really hard. That was about 4 months ago when that happened.
Man.
So just recently we've had to get back going. Saturday was actually our first show as a full band back after all that happened, and it's definitely been a hard thing to go through because they were they're family.
Yeah.
It's our band family. And we've had some hard times with that, but we're just trying to look at the best and, believe in God. He has a way. We believe that, everything happens for a reason, even if we don't like the reason. We just try to look forward to see what's going to happen next and hope for the best.
Yeah, because at the end of her It's You, Not Me music video, you did a little tribute to David and Adam, who passed away.
Yeah.
And that's awful.
That was the last event we actually done. We had made the music video, and then that weekend after, we had a show. Adam's birthday was then, and we had a show at this place called Rumors Bar in Level Plains, Alabama. And that's actually one of the places that the music video was filmed out as well.
Yeah.
And shortly after that, they had passed away. So we were like, that's the last thing that they are seen in. They're actually playing in the video. And you'll see them several different places. So we wanted to make sure that we put it in their memory.
Yeah, that's a good tribute to them. But they were both on the same motorcycle and had the accident?
They were.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's just terrible. Here Comes the Rain. Is that Adam on the guitar in that solo on the song?
It's not actually. That is a gentleman named Robert Reardon. He's from Enterprise, Alabama, and he actually produced that song.
Okay.
And he's actually playing every instrument in that song except the drums. The drums were actually played by one of his friends, I think from England, if I'm not mistaken. But there is live versions of Adam playing that song, and I'm telling you, he kills it. Like, I have to be a little biased. Honestly, I think he even does it 10 times better. I love Robert, but, he's great at it. Adam was wonderful at that solo.
Yeah, no, it's a amazing guitar solo. Go check it out. Here Comes the Rain by Alice Nelson. Well, you were just talking a little bit about the It's You, Not Me music video. I mean, it looks like you had a blast making this video.
Oh, my gosh. Yes, we did. We had so much fun. Oh, my. Actually, the guy that's playing as my boyfriend in the video, Mr. Steven Steiner, he is actually David Balderson's son, the drummer that we lost. And he's one of my really close friends. And I told him, I was like, hey, so I have an idea, and I want to make a video, and I don't want to just do it with somebody I don't know. So I was like, can I like, mess with you a little bit? And he's like, what do you mean mess with me? And I'm like, so I want to throw a glass of water in your face. And he was just like, oh, God, help us. And I was like, can I? Can I please? And he's like, I guess. So we only did that in one take, thankfully for him.
Yeah.
Because he was like, I don't know if I can do it twice. We did it in one take. I channeled all my emotions and was just like, went at it.
Yeah, that's funny. I was going to ask you how many takes it took if you just kept blasting him with water, but just once. So you got lucky, Stephen.
Yeah, it took one take for the water scene. There was a couple other takes that we did. You know, it's a long process. There's 3 locations. The video starts, actually. It's funny, we did it backwards. We started filming at Rumors, and then we went downtown Enterprise, Alabama, and then we went to Steven's house. And but we did it reverse recording or filming like that, but the video starts at Steven's house, and we have like a picnic at a outside kind of view, and do all that lovey-dovey stuff.
Yeah.
I said, ugh. And then we get to the point where basically I'm calling him up, and I'm wondering where he's at, and he claims that he's sick and he's not feeling well and he's just going to stay home, but he's actually out and about. And then I find out when I call up my girlfriends being like, hey, well, you know what? This isn't the first time he's ditched on me, but he ditched on me again. So let's go out. Let's have some fun. And, of course, you see in the video that we get to the bar. We're going to, hang out, dance. And all of a sudden, I see him and this other girl across the bar from me. And our faces just drop. Like, what am I seeing here? Why is this happening? Kind of view. So, and it's kind of one of those things where, the song was actually not written about a relationship. The song was written about multiple things. I had previously saw a movie, and I had watched this movie, and this guy had said, oh, well, it's me, not you. And I'm like, no, that's not the truth. It is him, and it's not the girl here. And it made me kind of like, you know what? It seems like all these fairy tales just is always, oh, it's me, it's not you. But when it's truth reality, it is them.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, no, we're not going to do that. So, and then I had some friendships that there was some hard times with, and I was in a relationship that ended up not so well. So I kind of channeled all that emotions and energy into those scenes. And when it comes to that water part, I was just like, you know what? Yeah, this is my chance. This is what I want to do to these people.
Yeah, no, it's great. Go and check out the video. Go to YouTube. You can go to our website, AliceNelsonMusic.com. Our Facebook page, it's everywhere. Go and check it out. It's You, Not Me. It is out now. Well, that's good that it's not a complete true story, because I was like, yeah, you never know. But it's a good twist. I like that. It's You, Not Me. How are your parents? Because you used to call your momager, and your dad your dadager, your managers. Are they still heavily involved in your career?
They are majorly. After the wreck and everything that happened with my mom, she's not able to do a lot much anymore, but she's still very supportive. And my dad, he's like our sound guy. He does bookings all the time. He's full on management basically right now. And we've had some offers about some other managing, but for the best right now, we've got it where he's managing, and like you said, I call him my dadager. It's great.
Well, and are you recording these songs in Nashville?
I recorded It's You, Not Me and Girlfriend in Nashville, but Here Comes the Rain was actually recorded in Enterprise, Alabama.
Wow, and that's where you're living, is it Enterprise?
No, I'm actually living in Elba, Alabama. Yeah, that's about 30 minutes from Enterprise.
And how big is Elba?
It's like you blink your eye and you're gone out of it.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a very big town.
It's not. If I'm not mistaken, I don't even think there might be 1 or 2 red lights, and that's like on the main strip road out of the town. I mean, there's literally nothing there. But Hey, I mean, you never know. It's growing, and I will be the first to say my dad is building a business in Elba, Alabama, and it's going to be a music business along with some other stuff. So we're going to have some cool stuff come up in that town.
Yeah.
Make a name for it.
Make a name for Elba, Alabama. Incredible. Is your dad still doing barbecue?
He does some. He's kind of mainly stopped that, and he does focus with the music now a lot more. But he does on the side. He'll do some catering if somebody contacts him about it.
Well, what's next? Because I read an interview where you were thinking about doing an EP. Are we going to put these singles together? Are we going to keep doing singles? What's happening?
As of right now, we are going to take these singles and we're going to add a couple more songs, and we are going to make either an EP or a full album. It will be out next year. We're working on it. I want to have enough that we can just make a full album now, because I believe it's time to give everyone a full album. It's what they're wanting.
Yeah.
So we want to make it perfect, though. So it is taking some time. You know, it takes a lot of time, takes money, takes, a lot of consideration onto it. But we'll have about 6 or 7 songs on the album, and these 3 songs that are out now will be on there. And if we get it done in time, fingers crossed, we'll be releasing a country Christmas, little 2-song country Christmas kind of thing.
Oh, for this year?
Yeah, for this year. So we're actually, I'm in Florida at the moment, but I get back home on this Thursday and I perform on Friday, and then I'm like in the studio straight up this weekend recording, and then we're planning on doing a cover and probably an original for a Christmas song and just release that. And there is not a release date right now, but we're going to get it done, and I'm probably secretly just going to drop it and be like, surprise everyone, it's out.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. It's my present to you.
Oh, there you go. That's awesome. Yeah, you're definitely going to have to hurry up and knock those out, because
oh, yeah,
time's a ticking. Go and check her out. Go and follow her, Alice Nelson. She's at AliceNelsonMusic.com. She's on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Her latest single, It's You, Not Me, is out now. And here you go. It's You, Not Me. Alice, thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's Alice Nelson. It's KIX 96.5.